Right now, we have the run back from winners finals. We have Zog versus Puella. So Puella coming out of the gauntlet that was losers and bringing it over Agamagori. I can only hope to see what information that he has learned from the set that he just had. And they're getting synchronized, and we're gonna go right into the first match. Let's. So for Puella to win this tournament, he must overcome 2 sets against Zoggere, but Zog only has to take 1 set to take home this whole tournament and even submit himself further into the history books of KLKIF.
Don't complain if you get hurt.
Ooh, going to Inamuda. Inamuda, a character that.
All right, so
no need to hold
real
back,
quick,
madam.
I can actually
show me how
commentate
strong you
again.
Awesome, let's go. Excited to have you.
Yeah.
So right now we have grand finals. We have Zog versus Puella. Zog going ahead and getting into an Inu that I didn't even know he had versus Puella. Inu not doing actually. Yeah, Inu doesn't do too bad. A lot of invincibility on a lot of his moves the whole time, but he does boast the least health in the game. But you know, people still experimenting finding out that he still has those combos that he loves. But again, Puella going all out with his Raggio. Zog going out. Let's see how it works out. I'm pretty sure if Zog were to lose this game, he'd go right back to the Gamagori. But it's fun seeing the players have fun with the game, really enjoying it. Puella, though, is in no shape to take an L because he's already in the loser side of the bracket, though.
Puella is definitely not playing.
Yeah.
With that setup,
yeah. Zog winning the win. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, he was invincible through the first half of it, but after those 6 A's dropped, he got hit by the. He gets to open up and he starts going for the combo, but will drop it because Will had enough meter to get out of it. The scary part about it, though, is Inu being on the back, but has to find him. Boasting some of the fastest speed in the game, though he is able to get out, but he has to find himself to get onto what is Puella's Raggio. Yeah, looks like this was not necessarily what he should have picked, but you know, there is time for adaptation and for learning, and he will pick up all the damage. He pick himself up a nice 7K, and the end of the first game.
You did fine, but you need more training if you wish to stand on the front line.
Winner! Ragyu, Kiriyui.
Because if he's gonna be this, like, I don't know, quality.
Red Palace. Oh, he's saying the Inu. You're trying to prove a point out here.
Ragyo Kiryui.
Going to Thread Palace again, a stage that can benefit both characters.
Get ready.
But we have to see who picks up.
Battle begin.
Puella opting for the aggressive option, but Zog just blocking it all and getting the meter for blocking and just slowly pressing his way in, finding a way in. Slowly just walking up and shielding and being very patient while Puella goes on the. The good thing about being on the defense of this game is that for every hit you block, you do gain meter, and there's no chip damage in this game unless you're. Ooh, and he will. But Puella says no time for that on that dash, and I'll punish it. OMG, that was a lot of help. Again, having almost no health in the game, even if you have the smallest amount of damage output, you'll do what you have to do against Eno. Picking up the combo, Puella has enough to burst out that combo before it even gets started. That combo right there can be one of the most dangerous combos in the game. If you don't have meter before it starts, you know being locked in that combo, and it's now training mode for Eno. So I was being very patient, just finding his opening, looking for, and Puella whipping the same move 2 times, but finding it on the third time being the charm. Dog really does have a way in with this Eno Muda. And he will burst the Bloody Valor, so it will not affect. But he does have to find himself a way, and he's been playing on the back. But
You can't escape.
My predictions were all.
And we'll punish him for sidestepping. Again, Rag 5 B or Ragio's B into A is such a deadly thing for calling out.
There you are. You're worthless compared to me.
And he will go ahead and invite him to get off of his stage and show him an extra and pick up that damage. Again, Eno having no health in the game really has to oppress his foe and can't afford it to be opened up or have hit state. Ooh, and with that big damage, well, missing the close range, which is fun to even call a close range super because it literally zooms in. But yeah, Puella just 6-aing and just calling it a day. He said, "Get in, I dare you." It won't happen. He's back up.
You're worthless compared to me. Keep
Okay, he said counter. Okay, I will just guard break super you, so you won't even be able to punish me for spamming.
You did fine, but you need more training if you wish to stand on the front line.
Winner, Ragyo Kiryui.
I never seen the Eno guard break special just completely get stuffed out by a guard. Yeah, they butchered Eno, so a lot of the things that he got away with or were able to do isn't there anymore. So he's sticking with the Eno though. Again, he does have a whole set, another set to go through if he does, not rock the Eno. So with that being said, we are back on Thread Palace once again. A good stage for both of these characters. We can only hope to see what is going through as he continues to rock the Eno Muda to prove us all right. So again, Puella picking it up and just running with what he does best. Picking up that nice meaty damage of Eno. and will hit him with the life fiber turret again, and will just pick up and get him stuck and sandwiched between those two balls of life fiber. Zog can only hope to find an answer and to find an opening for himself. And he will take that data away from him and find himself an opening. But Puella will have enough meter to burst out of it before Zog can even get started.
You got dirt on my... You can't escape. Yes! Yes!
As predicted.
You can't escape.
Right there. Counter hit.
You can't escape.
Ooh, almost opened up Puella, but wasn't able to find a way to get out of it. He seems like Zog is just trying to find his... And, finds the burst, but right now he doesn't have his own meter to find those extensions, those combos that Eames love to. So right now, it's just him trying to find a way to open himself up, but looks like he's been on the back foot pretty much just...
Slow. Come over here. How do you like that? Slow. Come over here.
Yeah, Zog really has to find a way to get it, because right now he's on the back foot. He's not finding a way, and he's just kind of sitting back and chilling, but... Ooh, will he be able to use the analysis to get out? No. Puella will challenge that with his own close range super and punish him for it. Yeah, playing on the back foot is not fun against Raggio at all. With a character with such low health and a hard way to open up characters now, and his projectiles himself being nerfed, it's super hard for him to find a way in. Using the long range super once again, but getting punished once again for it, and Puella will take the first set.
My predictions were off. If my predictions were off. On guard. Round 2. Begin. Counter hit. Counter hit. An opening. Can you see this? Shit.
To the sky! Let's see you resist this.
Puella going right back into it again. My apologies, that was such a long round that I thought it was the game. But with this, it looks like this damage will be able to pick up so much damage. It looks like it almost the next. Ooh. They had a guard break special counter coming out of Zog, and it will be set up to just sit there and block and just watch his Puella make shot out of all the projectiles Raggio has to offer. And what will the answer be? A burst.
I'll take you off. Resistance is...
And with that, he will be taking the data, but so there's no data to take.
I'm not done yet.
The only buff he gets is being invincible and his stealth camo. But even the tracking projectiles track that down.
As predicted.
Come over as Can you dodge the...
Yeah, you really can't play on this back foot with Inu. You have no analyze meter. You have no resources to work with, and that will be the set.
You did fine, but you need more training if you wish to stand on the front line.
Winner! Raggio Kiriyui.
Zog saying that's enough Inu. Now his tournament life is on the line. But that's the luxury that you do have when you are in the winner's side of Grand Finals. You do get to mess around with things and finding things out. Zog will go to his tried and true favorite stage, Hono Town, and we'll go ahead and bring out the Gamagora for this first set of true Grand.
Raggio Kiriyui.
So Zog is now pumped up, ready to go with his tried and true main.
Get ready.
And let's go ahead and get started.
Let the battle begin.
Yeah, interesting pick for Zog to go ahead and get stage pick on a reset of a set. But with Puella agreeing to it, it seems as though he chose to pick his own poison. But he's not having. He's going in on Gamagora. But with the nerf on damage output from Raggio, with the strings overall being nerfed for most characters, he's going to have to do a little bit more than that to pick up on that big damage on Gamagori. Right now, he's doing what he has to do, and he's locking down Zoggere, so he cannot even get in. It seems as though he may have found his answer to this match, the Gamagori matchup. And yes, those life fiber threats will outrange Gamagori. We're going for the guard break to counter the burst, and he will pick it up. Great adaptation from PuellaSins, keeping Zoggere out even on a small stage such as Ono Town. Great job from Puella to just keep Zoggere out and just not let him to go in. Gamagori being a big body and being pretty slow can't get in as much as he wants against a lot of characters like that. And using the guard break special again to answer, but this time it will be stuffed out with the guard break from Gamagori. Now Zog does have all his resources, so a good amount of damage, but it looks like, ooh, hanging on by a Zog must find a... It may have been a mistake to go Inu that whole set, because now he has to work real hard with one life.
That's not enough to beat me. On guard. Round 2. Begin. You're not getting away. Excellent.
Ooh, stuffing out that approach with the 6A. And Zog will go ahead and go in. Well, not bursting, knowing that he can't burst after these combos, opting to just keep his meter. Zog using the armor to go ahead and stuff out what Puella's doing. Zog finding his way to go ahead and get in and do what he has to do. Ooh, calling up a sidestep. And will Zog be able to close out this round fast? And yes, he will. That guard break from Gamagori, having a lot of range in both the front, back, and sides of Gamagori to cover any option your opponent may try to do in the... And just like that, Zog is now right back in this match like nothing ever happened.
Come over here. You can't run.
Ooh, and not being able to sidestep out of that setup, Zog will take a little bit of damage. And with 21 seconds left, looks like Zog may lose the first match of True Grand Finals. If I'm Puella, I'm staying away. I'm setting up shop. I'm not letting Zog get in one bit. But if you're Zog, using the meter because he wants to make sure he has most definitely more health than Zog. If I'm sitting here, I'm just walking away, I'm blocking, I'm doing what I gotta do. And Puella will take the first game of True Grand Finals.
I suppose you're fairly tough for a human. You pass.
Winner! Ragyu Kiriyui.
Zog said, he said, all right, it's gang time. So it looks like Zog has taken off his training weights and is ready to just go in and do what he has to do.
Ragyu Kiriyui.
All right, back to Ono Town, Zog's favorite stage. Let's see what answers that he has against Puella. So using his armor to stuff that approach, looks like Zog has found what he wants to do, but Puella is already using that armor. Go ahead and go through that combo, and he will find what he needs to do. Zog again, just closing that gap and having all the resources now to go ahead and do what he wants. Puella will just kind of go ahead and try to punish him, but will get punished himself for going in too deep. And now with the wall spot that you get from Ono Town, having small blast zone, small wall spot, you will be able to pick it up. But Zog bursting out of that combo that Puella's done. Looks like it's a pretty even game for both our competitors right here. And Zog covering that out and using what he has from that wall spot to go ahead and pick up the Bloody Valor.
Begin.
Now, who will win the first debate of the Bloody Valley in this true grand final? It looks like Zog will tie for Mach in the first and be able to pick the damage meter that he truly needs.
Come over here. I can do
Puella
this
completely
too.
running away
How's
and
that?
getting away from that shackle. Gamagori looks like the answer that he needs.
Come over here.
And just playing keep away, trying to burn through all that health that Gamagori has. Being afraid of all the potential damage that he can do with the potential 300 damage meter that he does have now.
Dodge slow. Come over here.
Using both the gravity ball and the turret, Zog locked down.
This too. How's that? No escape.
It looks like PuellaSins has put up a fence of life fibers to keep Zog, and with all this damage racking up, looks like Zog has to find a way to get in, but just keeps him stuffed in that corner. Ooh, having to use that burst defensively, but he may find it to get in, and will get the counter hit from the guard break special. Will pick up the first of game 2.
On guard. Round 2. Begin.
Round 2 starting. Puella is not holding back, but neither is Zog. Puella hitting him with a counter hit and countering right over and setting up his workshop of life fibers yet again. Barely missing that and getting punished really hard for that dash.
Possible. This can't be. That won't stop
On
me.
guard. Final round. Begin.
And Zog's approaching. Puella's kind of stuck in the corner. What will Zog do? Picking up that damage, Puella will find the correct time to burst. We'll go ahead and set up shop again and not let Zog approach or get in. Blocking at the right time and now using that guard break special again to just stuff out what Zog is doing.
30 seconds.
Again, it seems like the answer that Puella's found is using that guard break special when Gamagori gets too close on top of you. Seems like that may be the answer for this matchup, with Zog closing in that gap again with that Shackle Regalia, ensuring that he can put in that damage. Will he be able to put in enough damage to win this round? Puella having all the resources and using that guard break special again, he may be able to take up enough health off of Gamagori that he's not able to take this round. If I'm Puella, I'm getting away and I'm just stuffing out the approaches from Gamma, and I'm setting up my own shop, and with 3, 2, 1, Gamma will lose the match once again.
I suppose you're fairly tough for a human. You pass.
Winner.
This is tournament point for PuellaSins, and Zog really has to kick it into high gear if he wants to take this grand final. The question of the day is, are we going to see a 5-0? That will be determined right after this match. It appears we're going right back to being Zog's favorite stage. It seems like Puella has found the answer to what he was seeking against in the Gamagori.
Get ready. Let the battle begin.
Turn to ash.
Zog go ahead and closing the gap, but Puella setting that gap right back and showing that he wants to set up shop. He's in it and not to lose one bit at all. Zog opening up Puella once again and just closing that gap that he needs to make sure is maintained close and going for Bloody Valor, something he wasn't able to do last match, but now with Bloody Valor 2, if he gets Bloody Valor 1, he's able to get that damage output that he truly needs to go ahead and finish off Raggio where he needs to.
Break.
And Puella will tell him to get off him, and he will win the first debate of the Bloody Valor.
Come over here. I can do
Zog closing that gap once again, showing that Raggio can't hide forever. But Zog having used that burst in a way, but he keeps Puella in the corner again. Gamagori is so scared here in the corner because of what he can and cannot, what your opponent cannot do in the corner or against him. It looks like he will take the first of Game 3 of our Grand Finals.
That won't stop me.
On guard. Round 2, begin.
Puella's going ahead, trying to get Zog out. This one to give Zog the time of day to allow him to open up or keep Puella. Again, the mix of the turret and the gravity ball are great for keeping him away and keeping him stuffed out, hiding behind his threads that he's weaved. But Zog telling him it is no use, you cannot hide or run away from me too long. And racking up that damage, Puella bursting at the wrong time. He will get this damage and he will not pick up the wall splat, but he'll get the damage that he needs. But Puella will again find his way to put Zog down and just keep him at bay. This is exactly what Ragios need to do against Gamma in this matchup because it's such a scary matchup to deal with. And with it seems like that turret did exactly what it needed to do. And Zog is about to lose round 2, I mean.
I failed. That's not enough to beat me.
Final round, begin.
Ooh, running up and hitting with the guard break. He opened against defensive players. But right now, it doesn't look like it's too bad of a shape. With about 1 minute left in this round, Puella must find a way to close that gap. That is the Titan of health. That is Gamagori. Ooh. With no meter left, it looks like he may find his answer to go ahead and shutting down Puella's life for this round. But the combo will drop, and he will burst at an inappropriate time. And Puella will find an answer, open him up. Zog will immediately burst, but Puella will pick up a combo. But how much damage can he deal
You're worthless compared to me.
in order to solidify this round? Will we be able to pick up enough damage or be able to secure this round long enough where he's able to put enough damage off?
I can do this too.
With 18 seconds left, is he able to do anything that's able to close off this round? Looks like a lot of these rounds are going to time. It looks like it won't even go to time because this will be enough. Oh, it won't be enough at all. With 7 seconds left, is Dragio able to do enough to stop Zog? It looks like with that, the third round will be taken by time
You're
once
a
again.
lucky one.
I will crush anyone who stands in Lady Satsuki's way!
Winner, Ira Gamagori.
If I'm Puella and just lost this match, I'm going straight to Threat Palace to find, or Ragyo Stadium, to find the space that I need to keep Zog out, because that's exactly what the answer Zog is looking for, to get in, to do damage, and to do exactly what he needs to do to close the gap on Ragyo. But if you're Ragyo, you want to keep him as far away as.
Ragyo, Kiryu,
And Threat Palace is exactly
Ira
what
Gamagori.
Puella gets in this match,
Get
being a
ready.
stage
Let the
that highly
battle
favors
begin.
Ragyo. Go ahead and backstepping, setting up shop once again. And Puella will go ahead, and the turret will be stuffed out, and Zog will find his way in on Puella. Maybe taking too much time to set up that turret was the downfall of what Puella, and trying to get out of there, but the garbage will stuff out the armor Puella has. Once again, the armor that Gamagori has will stuff out exactly what Puella's, and will start the first Bloody Valor of this game.
I am the disciplinary committee chair, Ira Gamagori! You will never crush me!
Attacker wins. Continue.
And Zog will win. Let's see what he's going to go for next. Will he get Bloody Valor 2?
I won't pull my punches, even against you! Now get paid!
Draw.
He will get Bloody Valor 2, but won't be able to continue with Bloody Valor 2. Gamma now has a lot of damage on deck. Puella must find to get out of all this damage. Gamagori. Zog knows exactly what answer he has to do, get away from all that stuff. And he will take the first point of our game
That won't
4.
stop me.
On guard. Round 2. Begin.
Puella's trying to stuff out Zog with these guard breaks. It seems like it's, but Zog is finding his way around these and will now pick up a, but Puella will burst out of it defensively and will now get up in Zog's face. An interesting move, but Zog will chop the combo. Right after, will set up the guard break. That seems almost unavoidable on a wake up. And with all that damage that he's able to output, and with getting, dropping that, but picking up all the meter. Now Zog, now having 300 meter, will be able to end Puella's life if he's able to get in right now. Puella knows exactly what's up and wants to keep Zog out completely, but Zog is trying to find his way in.
Slow. Come over here.
Ooh, will Puella be able to get out in time? The answer is yes. Puella was able to get out in time and avoid that hefty damage that Gamagori would put out from doing that guard break special. Ooh, this be the right answer, and he will be able to get Puella off him, and will now have 300 meter on him, but Puella will burst out of it and be able to escape what Zog is trying to do to him. But Zog having the more health and more resources available. Never mind, I take that back. Zog having less health, Puella's doing exactly what he needs to do to keep Zog out.
Can you dodge slow?
Alright. Zog is on his last stock. But Puella barely has any health on this round. So Zog barely has to do anything to nick that health off of Puella. Is definitely going to have to work overtime to make sure that he keeps Zog down and takes this round and takes.
Get away.
Ooh, fully charged. Let's see what happens.
I'm not
Ooh, won't be able to get enough hits to seal the fate, but we'll be able to counter. And with that, Zog will take the game off of Puella, even on Threat Palace.
I will crush anyone who stands in Lady Satsuki's way!
Winner. Ira Gamagori.
I wonder what answer Puella's looking for now, as his favorite stage against Zog, and Zog has found a way to weave through projectiles and threats that Raggio can put up. The adaptation from Zog has been really good this match, and now we have against people. Alright guys, I present to you the last game we have of this tournament of Mako Fight Club #1. Well, with that happening, this is going to be on the runaway stage. Again, an interest for both characters. Some people favoring it. I believe the stage is mostly a personal opinion rather than a character opinion when it comes to your character. Some people love the stage, but this is where the last battle of Mako Fight Club 1 will take.
Gamagori. Get ready.
Will PuellaSins be victorious from losers, or will Zog go ahead and claim his throne as number in the tournament? Zog drops the combo, but is able to keep Puella in the corner and goes for the bloody valor immediately. Zog is not playing any games this match, and is going to go ahead and try to get that 300 damage right off the get-go.
The stronger I become! More!
Break.
We'll go ahead and get the max 300 pretty for the next round. Go ahead and sidestep him, and we'll go ahead and punish Puella for all that. Goes into the shackle, go ahead and eat up that burst, and he will burst himself and try to stuff Puella and keep Puella in the corner. We'll go ahead and punishing Puella for not running away and being fast enough. And Puella will go ahead and punish that option out of Zog, slugging right back and forth, but Zog having the upper hand and help. Puella having all the momentum right now, trying to stuff Zog out and open. Zog is gaining so much meter from blocking all these projectiles, all the ample resources needed. But both on full meter, right now is going to come down to who can spin that meter and use it to get the most damage, or who safely uses their meter. Zog stuck in a corner right now, doesn't know what to do, trying to find his way in. But with the turret and the threat setup, he's in for it. The hefty treat up, getting the wall spot too. He's going to set up yet another turret, and he will find his way to pick up the first round.
I failed. That's not enough to beat me.
On guard. Round 2, begin.
Puella having the upper hand this match is going to go ahead and stick to his trident, zoning out Zog that he does not want to play any games with what he has to offer. But Zog going right in and dropping the combo. He'll go ahead and picking it right back up where it left. But Puella will go ahead and Puella will punish the shackle regale. Ooh, and Zog going for the guard break, but barely missing it. But he'll go ahead and find his, and we'll go ahead and stuff out Puella 6A with the guard break. Will Puella immediately burst and try to hold on to what health he has. We'll go ahead and punish him for that, but Puella, Zog will go ahead and take that with the shackle jump.
On guard. Final round, begin.
Alright, Zog go ahead and immediately doing his guard break and trying to close the gap, but Puella will go ahead and create that gap even further. We'll go ahead and just press Zog out, and with half a minute left, Zog has to find an answer to deal this quick damage on Puella, or he will in a bad position and not a friend of the clock. Ooh, going for Bloody Valor. Let's see where this goes.
I won't pull my punches, even against you. Now get paid.
Ooh, going ahead and get that Bloody Valor, and now with his special long range, he now is able to do a lot. But Puella is not falling for it and goes for his own guard. Will this seal the fate of Zog? Time. This looks like this may be the end of Zog in the. And with that, we now have our of Mako Fight Club 1. Well, as one, and GG's to everyone in this tournament.
Winner, Ragyo Kiryui.
Good job.